I don't know what happened to the stream. It just went off. Okay, I don't know what's happening with the stream, but then the stream was having an issue. The stream was having an issue. Man, I haven't watched Flacco in a very long time, man. Oh, Speed is playing. Let me watch that. Then I come back and watch Flacco. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Like, it's loading for so long. Okay. Come on. Taking too long to load.
Hit him, send it. Nice. Hit it. Ah.
Okay, I don't think I can watch that. It's not coming. I think my internet has an issue, man. Come on. Let me see what Flacco is up to.
I once told this story, but nobody would actually relate to it like you are right now. Coming back from the school during the holidays has two extremes. Either you have
Yeah, we know the answer. Failed, of course. What is happening, man? Can you just do what I'm telling you to do, Iha?
have passed or you
I don't know why it's freezing. It's so annoying, man. Okay.
have failed.
Okay, let me just start it again. Flacco.
I once told this story, but nobody would actually relate to it like you are right now. Coming back from the school during the holidays has two extremes. Either you have passed or you have failed.
What are these? And I did tell you that this should be the last time. Did you take heed?
Ati title deed.
No, I am asking him if he took heed.
Akota napita mtihani, wewe ukatasa usiwahi rudi hapa kama umefail na bado umerudi tu.
The absolute worst life to live is the one after this talk. The absolute worst holiday is the one during which you failed exam. Life is never ever the same. But before that,
your mom will remind you that you failed every time.
Honestly, why do parents all claim to be geniuses?
Tulisema mtoto haelewi kitabu. Hii akili imetoka wapi? Sababu sio mimi. Utis. Mimi nilikuwa nakuwa number 1. Nikiwa mbaya sana. Number 2. Hizi English unaanguka hizi.
Mimi sijui kudanganya buda. Mimi sijui kudanganya. Mimi number 1 sijaiona. Sijaiona number 1. Nilikuwa naisikianga tu. Tulikuwa tunajua Derek number 1. Mimi nilikuwa niko huko ma 12, 11 out of 20.
Hizi English hii unapata hii. Mimi nilikuwa napata A. In Kisungu.
In Kisungu. Hapo amedanganya.
My lord, I wonder.
Kwa hivyo hii akili mbovu inatoka wapi? Sababu hata baba yako hapa, huyu mwenye unaona yeye alikuwa anakuwa number 1. Mimi ni fees tu.
Ilinisumbua.
Kosekana siku ingia college.
Now why were all parents all number 1 or number 2? Seriously, really? Who was number 4? Like seriously, who was becoming number 4 back then? My dad naweza amini, lakini mkoro wangu huu mkorofi alikuwa number 1 kweli? Wapi? Lini? Ama alikuwa mmoja peke yake kwa class? Anyway, maisha ya holiday after kufail nayo kuanga crazy manze. Yani hata usingizi tu haifai kupate ovyo.
Hawezi lala, utakula coffee. Unalala je na umefail exams?
Kila time unajaribu tu kulala hivi, unaruka juu out of guilt. Madhe kila sana fadhe wako rada yangu. Design napimiwa hewa kwa nyumba. Sio normal.
Hey, Otis. I hope unasoma hapo penye unaosha vyombo. Osha vyombo ukisoma.
Osha vyombo ukisoma. There should be a book imefunguka next to you nasoma. Unaosha vyombo ukisoma Buddha.
Hey, kijana, can you fasten your pace past this TV? You qualify for zero entertainment.
Kupimiwa hewa kila pale. Hata source of entertainment ilienda shui. My last source of entertainment.
Simu hapa.
Simu inaenda hivyo. Simu hezi kuwa nani umefail. Unakuwa na simu ka nani?
Otis, nikijirudia nitakuweka
kupiga kofi.
Makamasi kitingisa kwa kichwa yako. Makamasi kitingisa kwa kichwa yako kama uji kwa thermos. Weka simu hapa.
God have mercy upon us.
So I had no choice but study always. Hii ni maisha ina gani hata time ya chakula?
Hapo nasoma kikula.
God pass me the salt. Oh.
It was at this moment that he
knew.
He f***ed up.
There we go. The typical joke of passing was never gonna pass my mom. And I mean every single opportunity she got.
Result, lakini hakuna pass kwa result.
Hizi ndizo time unasikia appetite imeisha, lakini sisi sio wazungu tunaweza acha chakula.
Hawezi chakula, hiyo utapigwa kofi. Ukijaribu kula chakula na umesaviwa, Buda hiyo umepigwa. Wengine wanaamka, I don't have appetite anymore. I lost my appetite. Mano, utale mimi neno ya bueno ya Kenya ngao.
Tuke ukishangaa.
Kukula vitabu pia tukule. Tukule pia vitabu.
Oye, mkoro wako ndo ule.
Kimbia.
Ndo ule uko na pull up, ndo ule uko na pull up.
Leo ni leo.
Look at Flacos, bro.
Hata kuhang out tu na mabeste inakuwa mazee ni ngori haiwezi. Yaani hadi maboys wangu wanajua madhe vile ni waya baada ya kufail. Hadi unaweza hata tamani shule ingefungwa mazee, because what is this life again? You think trading is just about one lucky win? Nah.
Nah, why are you discussing trading, Flaco, man? Come on. Come on, Flaco. I know it's adverts and all, but come on.
Broker is different. This isn't about one-time profit. This is about building consistent.
I'm not into
Full feature that. So here is how trade.
This thing is not easy,
Your
man.
money.
This thing is not easy.
Dollars.
This thing will mess you up.
On the left. Let's go.
Lana kitabu kwa mkono.
Unafanya nini hapo?
Nasoma.
Hauna kiti?
Nilikuwa nasoma, pen ilianguka, so kuitafuta nikaona ndio nisi waste time nikuwe nasoma nikiitafuta.
Hiyo pen iko wapi?
Kapenguria 6 kubai.
Ochengo neko. What's that in his skin? Somewhere here. I don't know what this is. I've heard of this. I don't know what it is about it. I've heard of it.
Ile mateso nimepitia juu ya kufail exam, hata ili shule una mop dining hall. Hii ni jela nyingine nimejipata.
But they come and fail you'd love to go back to school very fast than sitting at home because naka home umepimiwa maisha.
Hata siamini. Hakuna kitu ngumu kama masomo ya kufusiwa. Manza, you never understand anything. Nimekaa hapo niko serious nasoma, lakini akili iko dunia ingine.
Can you get your mind
Back into your book.
right away?
Hey, enyewe being forced to study is crazy because tell me why nimefika page 12 bila kuelewa chochote. Na by the time una realize hujaelewa chochote ni 2 hours imepita. Kulala kufanto kulala. Rada ilikuwa imeumisha nje hadi ndio na realize kumbe niliwekewa hadi CCTV hapa, hakuna ujanja manze.
Sisi hatuna nguvu. Sisi
Kazi zote kwa nyumba tena ziligeuzwa ni mimi nimekuwa houseboy. So kama sisomi napiga kazi za nyumba from one chore to another to another to another. Oh, how I hated how my sister used to act sarcastically. Imagine, she had the luxury of doing vlogs. She had a phone. Unlike me, she was definitely connected to the people in the outside world. Unlike me. And now seems like the whole family unlike me.
Buda, unakulaje na umefail?
Rudisha hizo za Waranga. Rudisha hizo za Waranga ni ya court. Ni ya watu wanapita kwa shule, si watu wanapita kwa jikoni.
Oh my God.
Arudishe sawarma.
Wewe chukua hiyo ugali na mboga ndio unafaa kukula. Ukule. Tena na za Waranga.
Yani ile madharau nimepitia tu juu ya kufail. Mazee mama angeachana tu na mimi nikuwe rapa. Kwanza vile na believe naweza rapa haraka kama kina Calligraph, kina Eminem. Natuka naenda nirudi na mandazi ya haraka.
Kale boy na ya mumuna haitu.
Natuka naenda nirudi na mandazi ya haraka na hii mandazi nataka ikuje huku mwisho. Natuka naenda nirudi na mandazi ya haraka.
Eminem.
Haye mite mi ba mi.
Natuka naenda mandazi haraka. Mandazi ya haraka mandazi. Nataka mandazi ikue huku mwisho.
Eminem
Akoti niko serious, acha jokes.
Ukisoma unaandika ngoma badala ya kusoma.
Kwani mnataka nisome kila saa? Wewe kuenda kwa hata text nasoma.
Mimi sina ubaya. I'm on your side.
On my side napiga hizo wera za nyumba peke yangu, wewe unapiga hizo vlog zako za takataka.
Okay, Mtis, you are dragging it.
So nisaidiange na kazi.
Sasa wewe unajua mama alinikataza.
So mimi nikuwe punda wa nyumba mfurahi. Nice.
How is that my fault?
Nya. Unadhani siku rangi ukinichekanga kimoyomoyo?
What?
Mtu anakucheka kimoyomoyo.
Kanga kimoyomoyo na hizo views zako 5 unapatanga YouTube. Of hizo 5, 3 ni mimi. Hiyo ni true support.
5 views. Sipatangi 5 views Otis.
Sawa Mrs. Beast.
5 Simbaya. That's just your journey at that time. Don't worry.
You know what? I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
Tukanarudi na mandazi zangu haraka. Haraka mandazi.
Otis ako wapi hapa? Otis ako wapi hapa? Otis.
Mom, nilikuwa
Otis ako wapi hapa? Otis ako wapi hapa? Otis ako wapi hapa? Otis ako wapi hapa? Ulidhani ni nani? Ulidhani ni mom?
You think this is funny?
That's funny as hell.
Eminem, what? Guy. Then ulidhani ni mom?
Sasa unacheka nini? Holiday kaa hizi ni the worst, mazata ili tu kubaki shule.
Bakari, hii ni nyama ya 700. Ya Bakari, unakata pesa ndio upate pesa ya jaba ama ni nini? Hii ni nyama ya 700. Walinipimia like that. Sasa mimi si waju sijui. Sina kutuma nyama kilo 1. Bakari, kusema ukweli hata wewe ukiona hii nyama hii. Hii ni nyama kilo 1 hii. Naweza kufunga kwa ngumu. Hiyo naye yenyewe sasa labda hata tulize tu ng'ombe ndio tujue ukweli. Hautanikula akili kwangu.
Hey, what's up good people? Thank you so much for watching the video. To watch more of such minisodes, you can find these episodes on the Base app. Download the Base app and look for The Authentics Season 3. There will be an episode sure bet for you
Base up. I don't even know what that is.
every week on Thursday on Base. So aside from the regular episodes that drop here, you can find the extra on the Base app. To watch more of the episodes, just dial *430 *3#.
Watu ya tena, alito, na soprano. Sisi wote tuende wapi? Kwa base.
Every Thursday on page.
Msiniangushe bwana star 430 star 3 hash. I know that's right. Wakati ule ambao unaweka.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I had to watch this one. Let's see.
This is my second attempt at making the world's largest chapati or roti ever
This is my second attempt. Ugandan accent in
made in
Yokota.
history to break the Guinness World Record right here in Kenya. This is my second attempt at making the world's largest chapati or roti ever made in history to break the Guinness World Record right here in Kenya. To make this giant chapati, we've had to build 2 massive frying pans, another giant cooking stove, and mix 300 kilograms of dough. So you should watch till the end of this video to see how we plan to flip the giant chapati in the middle of this massive truss structure, as well as how we plan to measure the weight of a 200-kilogram chapati. And finally, if we manage to break the Guinness World Record for the world's largest chapati, this video is sponsored by Odoo.
Wait, so it's just largest chapati. It doesn't matter how it tastes. Nothing. It's just the largest chapati. That's just it. So like the taste doesn't matter.
Now, the last time I tried to make a giant chapati, we had some major issues that made it extremely hard to cook and flip it. So ultimately, that chapati burned, and so did the 1.1 million Kenya shillings that we spent on it. Now, in that video, I asked you guys if anyone would like to help me come up with a smart idea to help me cook this giant chapati. And out of hundreds of submissions, which I'm very thankful to you guys for, one of them really stood out to me, and that's when I first met the team at Basic Studios. Hello guys.
Welcome to Basic Studio.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Now, I learned that Basics is a design and build house, meaning they specialize in conceptualizing and constructing creative functional designs, which I found out is exactly what I need to cook this chapati. So their solution was to use a similar stove design with a giant pan to cook the chapati. However, this time, once the chapati is cooked on the lower side, we'd use a second giant pan suspended in the middle of a 2-truss structure, kind of like a football goalpost, and
Is it me, or I think that's just too much? Just too much for some chapati that nobody will eat. I feel like it's just too much. There's no sense in it. I don't know. That's just my thought.
lower that second pan onto the first pan, clamp them together, then use a chain pulley system to raise one side of the pans while horizontally pulling the other side, which would successfully rotate the pans and hence the chapati so it can get cooked on the lower side. Now, after some quick math, we realized the total weight of both pans plus the chapati would be close to 1,000 kilograms, which would be really unstable. So instead of a 2-tower structure, we'd use a 4-tower structure to essentially do the same thing but with more stability. Another added benefit of this new concept is it would also be way easier to control the heat from the stove while we're cooking by just raising the pan that's cooking the chapati on the fire. Now, once the chapati was fully cooked, we'd use a weighing scale suspended in the air and weigh the chapati plus both pans, then subtract the weight of those pans to get the total weight of the chapati. And once that figure is over the current world record weight of 145 kilograms, we would have successfully made the world's largest chapati. Now, this sounded really good in theory, so the next step would be to actually build it. So first up, we started off by building an entirely new giant cooking stove of the same dimensions as the previous one, 3.6 meters in diameter. Now, the reason we're using a new cooking stove is last time we organized the bricks in what's known as a stretcher bond, which basically means that the shorter side of the bricks are cemented together with their longest sides facing outwards. Now, the good thing with this bond is it uses very few bricks to make the circle of the stove. The downside is the walls of that stove are super thin and unstable, which is why the previous stove broke at the end of the last video when we tried to carry the pan off of
I think that's too much work for just chapatis. Let me just feel that's just too much
the
work.
stove. So this time, we're organizing the bricks in what's known as a header bond, with their longest sides being bonded to each other and their shorter sides facing outwards. Now, this does use more bricks to make the same circle, but the resultant stove is extremely thick and strong. And that's a wrap on building the giant stove for the second attempt of making the world's largest chapati.
Yes.
Okay guys, is this stove going to give me a giant
Hawa jamaa kwa like hizi ni gani tena tunafanya hapa? Hizi ni gani?
chapati?
Yes.
Are you guys extremely sure?
100%.
Okay, thank you guys. Now that the new stove was complete, next up was to build 2 giant pans to cook a giant chapati. For the thickness of the pan, we used the same exact 4mm gauge as we did the last time. The only difference is, this time instead of 6 pieces of black sheet, we'd need 10 pieces to make 2 giant pans. So firstly, we welded 5 sheets together, drew out a perfectly circular outline, cut out that circle to make the first giant frying pan. Then we did the same for the other 5 sheets to make the second giant frying pan. Next, we reinforced the bottom sides of both pans with way more metal beams.
Okay, that is smart. That is smart. Putting those beams is gonna be smart.
Time to stop the pan from sagging when it expands from the heat coming from the giant stove. We also gave each of the pans this metal bracing, which would be the exact place that they would be suspended by the chains on the giant structure. And lastly, we flipped both pans so we could grind their top surfaces to make them perfectly smooth to cook a giant chapati. Now that the pans were done, next up would be to construct the giant truss structure to cook the chapati. Now the idea here was to use 4 giant truss towers to make a single square structure, and the reason we use truss towers and not individual metal beams is the truss towers are very stable, and since the weight of the chapati plus the pans would almost be 1 ton, lifting and rotating 1 ton would require a structure that cannot break. So after completing the structure, we'd have to burn both the pans directly on fire to prepare them to cook the giant chapati. Burning a brand new chapati pan creates a non-stick surface and also prevents rust, as well as removes factory residue so you can make chapatis with the pan, meaning there would only be one last problem to solve. Now in the last world record attempt, we needed the dough in separate plastic containers which weren't big enough to make a single giant piece of dough in, so we had to break the giant dough into multiple pieces and assemble them back on the pan so we could make a giant chapati. The
Which is a big mistake, I
problem
think.
with that is the different pieces of dough have different consistencies and also just never fully recombine when you're trying to make them into one giant chapati, which is a big reason as to why the final chapati last time
Yeah, this thing looks like a disaster, man. It looks like a desert. Look at that. Looks like a desert.
didn't look too good or like one giant piece at all. So this time, to avoid splitting the single giant piece of dough, we made a giant stainless steel saucepan that we'd use to mix and knead all the ingredients for the giant chapati. Now the only thing left to do would be to actually get the ingredients. So we started with the basic ingredients for the actual chapati, like 80 liters of cooking oil, 10 kilograms of sugar, 4 kilograms of salt, other ingredients, and cooking materials before finally picking up the main ingredient of the chapati, the flour. Thankfully, our friends over at Unga Limited invited me over to show me exactly how the best flour for making chapatis, ex-all-purpose wheat flour, is made before giving me a lifetime supply of flour. And now that everything was done, this time since so many things
Lifetime supply of flour. That's crazy good.
were very experimental, we decided to have a good old-fashioned trial world record attempt. Okay guys, welcome to the first trial for the Guinness World Record for the world's largest chapati. We're aiming for 140 kilograms today. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Okay.
A lot.
And that is the last. Okay, so that's 120 kilograms of flour, 1 kilogram of salt, 2 kgs of sugar, 2 bottles of turmeric. Okay, so we're mixing dry ingredients first. Why?
To spread
Evenly.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, now we're going to add 50 liters of water. This is beginning to change in color. Oh, so now it's becoming tougher.
Yeah.
So we're adding 10 liters of oil to be more soft. Okay, guys, this is the final result of the dough. What do you guys have to say about this? Is it ready?
It's very ready.
This sufuria looks like those sufuria that people used to make for us food in high school. In Akazi, sufuria as a high school manze.
To what?
Yes.
I'm going to get a chapati.
You're gonna get a chapati.
You gotta get a chapati. You're gonna get some chapati.
Okay, we're going to carry and put this dough into this pan and start rolling it on 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, lovely. Guys, it shouldn't fall down. Okay, nice. Lovely, thank you so much. This consistency is really good for the chapati. It's starting to look nice, eh? Guys, but don't worry about the shape too much. We'll cut a round circle. Don't make it very thin, eh? It will tear. Okay, guys, so we're putting back this ring so that we can make it round shape. Okay, shall we go in? 3, 2, 1, nice.
But that is like, that's a small circle compared to the whole pan. Like, that is just a small.
There we go.
Anyway,
Two
so
guys can carry the ring just walking that side. 3, 2,
1 in the bucket. I think it looks great. Okay, are we ready to cook? Let's cook a chapati.
Let the
So
cooking
once we
begin.
lit the fire to cook the bottom side of the chapati, we raised the pan to control the amount of heat from the stove, and we also thought that there would be no better time to test our last design to insert oil under the chapati, an oil injector gun, which the guys at Basics designed by using a pressurized paint gun to pump cooking oil via a long injection which would go under the chapati and blast oil under it.
Take us to the top. Nice. Okay, so we're going to pierce this chapati in 3, 2, 1. Surgical with it, fellows. Surgical. Nice. Ooh, that looks so nice. Nice. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
So as far as we could
I would
tell,
have-
all
I would have jumped off that thing immediately. Let me
the
not
oil
lie.
had been shot straight under the chapati, albeit at a higher pressure that we hadn't anticipated, and we knew we were correct because the oil container on the gun went from full to empty in a second. So now that we knew that worked, there was only one last thing left to test.
Flip
guys,
it.
This is the most exciting part of this trial, okay? We're about to lower this pan onto this pan, clamp them together, and then rotate them, okay? Guys, let's try and hurry. The thing is cooking. Guys, let's move. We don't want the chapati to burn. Let's move. Are we done? Okay, guys, let's go. The
What if this comes out to be perfect, then the main one comes out to be trash?
oil is hot. The oil shouldn't touch you, eh? Okay, let's rotate this chapo, guys. Guys, let's do quickly so that it doesn't fall. Let's rotate this thing quickly so it doesn't fall inside. Let's go, guys. We're almost at 90 degrees. Guys, we're almost done with the rotation. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Jesus Christ. Guys, let's go. Oh my God. Is it falling inside? How does it look?
My bad. Okay, the camera's done its thing. I hate this battery, man. I need to buy another battery. Because this one that I have, this one is acting brand new. Okay, I think that should be back. We should be back.
It's inside, eh? Let's go. Guys, we're 90 degrees. Let's go. Let's get it over. Nice. We're over halfway. We're almost done, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Good job. This is generally a good sign for the final attempt tomorrow. Are you able to flip it? Hey! Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Oh
that looks bad.
God, bro. Bro, this thing was moving inside.
Now what you just saw was one of the hooks of the lower pan giving way, mostly because it wasn't properly braced, which is normal, but what's even more important is after lifting the top pan, the chapati was absolutely broken into so many pieces, and the reason for this is in the time it took during rotation. The complete rotation of the chapati from start to finish actually took a total of 11 minutes 13 seconds.
That's a lot of time, though. That's a lot of time.
And if that doesn't sound really bad, it should. This chapati needs to be rotated extremely quickly because remember, gravity is always pulling the chapati's weight downwards, and that's not a problem when the pans are flat, but when you start rotating them, the chapati is going to start sliding downwards within the pans and either fold or break apart. Now, in the 11 minutes 13 seconds it took to rotate the pan, the beginning rotation took 2 minutes 16 seconds, then completely stopped with the chapati mid-air for 5 minutes 21 seconds because we had to keep adjusting all the moving parts of the chain pulley system rotating the chapati, plus rotating the chapati physically with people pulling is extremely slow. The end of the rotation took 3 minutes 24 seconds, and as for the taste of the chapati,
Not so bad.
It's yummy.
So sweet, so sweet.
It's so sweet.
It is even extra sweet.
Nyi mnadanganya watu hapa. That thing is not sweet. Why are you lying to us over here? Stop lying, man.
Crunchy. I have a team full of liars, man. The thing isn't ready, but... Okay, just like, I feel like the dough would be decent if it was ready. one side is halfway ready and the other isn't. Will you guys come back to give me a real chapati tomorrow?
Can't wait.
Or any other day?
Can't wait.
Okay.
Now, our solution to rotating the pans faster would be to
Now look at all that just being wasted.
completely switch to what's known as electric motors, which would pull the chains way faster than people can manually, so the pans would get rotated in a shorter time. In fact, we actually tried this and got the entire rotation down to 49 seconds non-stop.
That is
and
nice.
If we could just do that one more time, we'd have a good enough chance to finally have an official Guinness World Record attempt.
The D-Day.
So I'd like to thank you guys for accepting to take on this challenge to make the world's largest chapati. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. Clap for yourselves. Now the current world record for the world's largest chapati is 145 kilograms, and that is held by the country of India. We want to bring that world record back to Kenya. Am I right? Yes. Great. Now I believe that we can make the world's largest chapati, but the question is, do you guys think we can make a 200 kilogram world's largest chapati? Yes. Now let's get to cooking! Okay, so we're aiming for 194 kilograms of flour. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that's 194 kilograms of flour. Now for 5 kilograms of sugar, 2 kilograms of salt, 3 bottles of turmeric, and now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. So now we're going to add 50 liters of water. Now we start kneading the dough. Just evenly spread it everywhere. Honestly, shout out X-Flour. This has been really easy to knead. Now we've gone from flour to
Almost dough.
almost dough. So now it's super fine, but we're trying to make it a tough bowl, right?
Yeah.
I
Add some
this
oil.
texture. Okay, so this is what the dough for this attempt for the world record looks like, okay? Very firm. I like how it looks. What do you guys think?
It's perfect for the perfect chapati.
It's firm enough, it cannot stick on the pan.
It is good.
Okay, so let's transfer this dough onto
Okay,
the pan.
so
Okay,
I was about to ask, like, did they oil the pan before? And I can see like it looks more or less oiled.
guys, so now we're
Man, the rain is pouring.
going to carry this dough onto the giant pan, okay? But first, we add some oil to this pan. Help me spread that. There we go. A lot of it needs to go there in the center. Okay, let's transfer this dough in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey!
All right, let's pull it out. There we go. Okay. Oh my God. This is so big. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, nice.
I think it's gonna fail. I don't know why. I have a feeling.
Nice. 3, 2, 1. Push. Nice. Okay, let's go. Nice. Okay, guys, now we're just trying to spread this chapati on the pan before we give it a shake. Okay, so it's now starting to look around nice. Okay, guys, now we're using these giant rollers to also spread the chapati, and I'm pushing it downwards as he's pulling it, which is a new tactic that these guys have just taught me about. Okay, we go. Nice.
Damn, that's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work.
Nice.
Okay,
guys,
now cut
we're
it.
going to use this metal ring here. We'll measure 20 centimeters off the edges at every corner so that we have a perfect round circle, okay? Okay, we press it inside on 3, 2, 1, cut. Okay, we're going to come around with that knife. Slowly, mama. Now this is what a round piece of dough looks like. Okay, now we're going under the chapati. 3, 2, 1. Without tearing. Down. Slowly. Wait. I hope it doesn't explode the chapati, okay? I'm praying. 3, 2, 1. Inject. Inject.
That thing failed. That thing failed the last time. I don't think it's gonna work again this time. I don't know.
It's going in?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay.
More. It's actually quite a lot.
Oh, that's kerosene. Okay.
Okay, guys, we're going to be adding oil. Carefully, yeah? Just go around. We're going to go around as well. Just pour oil on the top. More in the center. You guys don't tear this thing, eh? Come and see this. That's for me, okay.
Let's give it a bit of like, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then we are good.
Let's just see what you have.
I think it should have had like some covering on the round. Like, you see, after they've done the cutting, yeah? After they've done the cutting, whatever they used to cut, they should have placed it back round when they're trying to rotate it so that it maintains the shape of the chapati.
I've confirmed all the way there. Yeah, to be black there. Like, it has some brown spots, man. Look at this, look at this. Some brown spots there. Yeah, okay, I think we can flip. Okay, we can raise it. Okay, let's go, guys. Guys, I think we're ready to flip this thing.
We need to use like 1 minute. We lower it at the bottom, then we clamp it, then we are up.
Okay, let's do this. Whatever you're doing, let's do it now, bro. Is that good enough? It has to be on the ground, eh? Yeah. It's starting to burn. Okay, guys, what we're clamping, let's clamp quickly. Guys, we're moving slowly. We're about to start burning the chapati. Okay, let's start going, let's start going. Okay, let's try and flip this chapati, guys. Let's go, bro.
I think it's burned.
Msaidie hapo, tuende juu.
Guys, if you don't rotate this thing, you're going to rotate it and it's burnt. You guys have turned this thing very slowly, man. Guys, the chapati is burning, man. Okay, let's rotate this quickly. Lovely, 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 lovely. Almost at 90 degrees. Okay, let's go past 90 degrees. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Complete the rotation.
Okay, that is scary.
90 degrees. Onto the other side. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Goja. You're going to stop halfway again.
Hapana, tunashika miti, shika na miti sasa.
We go. Let's go.
Leta.
Let's go.
Leta.
Nice.
Yeah, this is scary. This is so scary.
Lovely.
Teremsha, pole. Tufungue hizo clamps, eh? Haya, fungua.
Okay, thank you
Haitaanguka.
guys for flipping this pan. Okay, let's see what we have after these months of effort. Okay, raise the pan.
Now, after 2 months and 219,000 Kenya shillings we'd spent on this final world record attempt, this wouldn't just be the world's largest chapati, it would also be the world's most expensive chapati ever made at a total of 951,000 Kenya shillings. Now, considering how difficult it was to get to this point, this wouldn't be possible if the entire project wasn't managed properly, and that's exactly why I've been working with Odoo for 2 single applications for you to Odoo is Odoo Daters Africa reminds me. It's two life due data but all only them. No part personal masterclass I discuss on the third
Let's see. I knew it. It's burnt.
This doesn't look good, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
Look good.
I didn't think he was impressed with it at first. I don't think he was impressed with it. It doesn't look good. Like, it looks burnt.
You sure?
No. I think it's a no from me. How did we take so much time flipping this? Now we can flip it, but it's taking so long, bro. At what point did this even burn?
We didn't anticipate for the time it will also take us to crank it and start turning.
And that's thing they did not do. They should have started, like, when it was brown, they could have started turning it immediately. They should not wait for it to be.
The heat was too much. Even to handle the clamps, the heat was just too much.
So what we were able to gather was the main problem this time is even though we used electric motors to flip the pans, the total time it took from the moment the bottom side was ready to raising the pan, lowering both pans, clamping them, then raising them back up to finally rotate the chapati onto the second
That
pan took
happened.
a total of 17 minutes and 30 seconds, all while the lower side was still heating the chapati is why that one side completely burnt. So either we'd need a better way to manage the heat or a faster way to rotate the pans.
Can we do better than this?
Yeah, I think from this.
So all that is gonna be thrown away. Like, I feel like it's a waste of money also, like, and a waste of resources. Like, that money could have been okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just my thought.
We have learned a lot. Yeah, we can do better than this.
We're going to attempt to make the world's largest chapati one more time. Comment down below as to where you guys think we went wrong or if you guys have any ideas for us. But until then, thank you so much to Odoo for sponsoring this video. Click the link in my description to get your ticket for the Odoo Experience.
This is what I thought it was gonna be. It isn't gonna work out well. But he almost had me there. He almost had me for a second. He almost had me. Anyway. There's nothing else to watch, man. Nothing. I think I need to call it a day because, man, I've been streaming the whole day. You see, another thing I was talking about. This is just 44 minutes ago. Like, what is happening, man? What is happening to us? What is happening?
Mtazamaji, siku mbili tu baada ya mauaji ya Ann Kea Ahuna mtaani Kilimani, familia yake imeitambua na kuthibitisha mwili wake katika makafani ya City.
Naam, imethibitishwa kwamba mshukiwa wa mauaji hayo na marehemu walikuwa na uhusiano walipokuwa Kirinyaga, lakini penzi lao likishamiri vitisho na kupigwa mara kwa mara.
Na Francis, ama ukipenda Ode Francis, anaangazia taarifa hiyo kwa kina.
Mazingira yalikuwa ya huzuni katika makafani ya City baada ya familia ya Ann Kea kusafiri kutoka Kirinyaga kuja kutambua mwili wa binti yao aliyeuawa kinyama. Mshukiwa Newton Ambei alikutana na Ann kwa mara ya kwanza Kirinyaga.
Ann ameishi Kirinyaga, alikuwa anafanya kazi huko.
Talking about, man, what are we doing?
Ndio walipatana na huyu kijana. Kijana hata huko Kerogoya alitaka kumuua.
Kulingana na familia, hatimaye alitoroka na kupata kazi Naivasha, lakini mshukiwa alimfuata na kumshawishi ahamie Nairobi.
Akuniambia amerudi Nairobi. Vile walikosana, kijana akachukua namba yangu. Vile tu alikuwa anafanyaga Kirinyaga, akanipigia simu.
Baadaye Nairobi, Ann aliacha kazi Mei 9, aliitiwa arudi tena Mei 13 na aliripoti kazini. Siku moja baadaye, Mei 14, aliuawa.
Alituambia Newton alikuwa anampiga, Newton anachukua pesa zake, alikuwa na M-Pesa pin na bank pin, hizo vitu zote. Na Newton analewa sana na pesa zake. Sasa hiyo ndio kitu ilimuudhi, na before atoke kwa hiyo nyumba aende penye alikuwa anaenda, Newton alikuwa ameshamshikia kisu kwa nyumba.
Guy.
So she left.
Kufikia sasa silaha ya mauaji imepatikana pamoja na ushahidi mwingine. Familia ya Ann pamoja na marafiki zake wanataka haki.
What is happening?
Isicheleweshwe.
Like she was really trying to save her life. Kindly naomba tu mtusaidie tupate justice.
Naomba kama nyinyi mliona hizo CCTV, kwa sababu huyu msichana wangu alikuwa anapenda huyo kijana, ametoka far away from Kirinyaga, amekuja amemdanganyiriria, amekuja amemtoa Naivasha, amembeba na sikujua hiyo Naivasha. Kama angekuwa kijana wa kumuoa angemwambia twende kwa mama. Hata mimi ukiniuliza hata saa hizi sijui yani anakaa wapi.
Upasuaji wa mwili utafanyika Jumatatu wakati mshukiwa atakapofikishwa mahakamani. Ode Francis, runinga ya Citizen, Nairobi.
Man, something needs to be done, man. We need to do something about this, man. Some conversation needs to be had.
Anything can happen, and any of these players can sneak their way into the top 10. You mentioned, Tom, that game between Matty and Andy.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it a day, man. I've been streaming like the whole of today. I'm gonna call it a day. And I think I'll stream on TikTok tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't think I'll be doing much. So I might stream on TikTok. Just trying to do 1 or 2 things on TikTok. So catch me on TikTok tomorrow. Catch me on TikTok tomorrow. I think I might play FIFA tomorrow on TikTok. So yeah, catch me on TikTok. And I will see you guys in the next video.